What's happening? We're live here on YouTube, Facebook, and also TikTok. All right, my name is John Ting. I'm here to secure your legal status to live and work in America legally. So if you want to do, you're on for that. Stay on the channel. Okay, let's chat. Share your situation, share your experience, whether it's negative or positive. Let me know what's going on. All right. Hope you all doing well this evening. It is Tuesday, August 20th, day two of Marriage Pro in Place. All right, so as I mentioned yesterday, that today the proposed rule was supposed to drop, and it sure did. Okay, it's published to that extent, even though it's a proposal. And I actually just recorded a video for y'all, so that'll be released, I believe, tomorrow. That goes in full detail of that proposed rule. But for tonight, I'm here to answer your questions. So drop it in the comment section. Join the live show if you want to. All right. Apple user, I see you just joined. I do remember I need to get back to you about that attorney in Oklahoma City. So I do have a couple in mind for you. Okay. I think you did send me your email address. So today was just pretty freaking crazy, as you can imagine. So if not me, a team member will get back to you on that. Alrighty. We love pointing people in the right direction. So, for example, if you need to if you need to find a lawyer that's maybe not even immigration related, we're happy to point you in the right direction. I'm in a couple different groups with lawyers who are owners. I'm in a couple different groups of lawyers in general. So, happy to search for you because I know it's difficult. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Welcome, welcome. Now, we also help with cases that are delayed. I know we've been talking about marriage parole in place, but of course, there's a lot of different ways to obtain and secure your legal status. Let's see here. Myra, you said someone got approved today. Do you think approvals will be fast? Yeah, I mean, before it was released, I thought it was going to be by paper, but this is an online system, and so in general, when anything is filed online, it has been a little bit faster, but I didn't know it was going to be 24 hours ish. So I'm amazed. That's great. That's great news. But I feel like it's one of those situations where people get something approved very fast, but then the next step for residency, some people could are banking on that going to be really fast also. And I adjustment status, that's generally 3 to 5 months, the last 2 years, if people are lucky. Gamini lore Committee lawyer, you filed it without telling your lawyer, and you have a lawyer? What's going on? And you're telling me before your lawyer? You're hilarious. Okay, that's something. What's wrong with your lawyer then? Oh snap, he wouldn't answer you. How rude. That is rude. All right, let's bring on Eric on YouTube. Hopefully y'all can hear each other. Eric, are you on? Did you intend to join? Maybe not. I didn't think so. Okay, he clicked on an accident. Committee lore. I'm sorry your attorney wouldn't answer you. I mean, we promise, okay, maybe promise is not the right word, but we try our best to reply to emails within 24 hours when a person is a client. Sometimes it could be in 1 hour. It just depends on that particular time of day. Let's see. Can you nerf 1121? Can you apply for PIP if you have perm bar? My current belief, experience in general with parole in place, not just marriage parole in place, because I just started yesterday, is that one is eligible to apply for marriage parole in place, even if you have a permanent bar. Now, you cannot apply for adjustment of status, though. That's a whole different thing. Okay. Sarmilia Poran, good evening to you. Can you get parole in place if you re-entered but have I-130 approved? If you re-entered without a visa, then yes. And yes, even though your I-130 is approved, also including even if someone has a 601A application approved, yes, you can still apply for parole in place if your last entry is without a visa. All right, all right. Welcome to the show, folks. My name is John Ting. I secure your legal status to live and work in America legally. And I cut straight to the chase, folks. If I don't know an answer, I'll tell you, and we'll try our best to research it if it doesn't take too much time. Yeah, Apple user, someone got approved in 24 hours. I've heard it from others as well. Yo, we're ready to file for you. Okay, it's about you guys. It's about you because we gave people who are not our clients a checklist. So if you receive one of our emails about it, then you know it. Like look, it is time to take action. I'm not trying to tell y'all stress about it. Like I know it's a lot of documents and not just a lot of documents. You got to sit on this online USCIS account for a while because you got to upload 5 documents at a time. You can't upload like all of them at a time. I mean, that would be reasonable, but it's the US government. I mean, can they figure out something? But anyway, whatever. Hey, they're at least allowing this online. I'm surprised. We're finally in the 21st century of the US government, USCIS. Holy smokes, user 844. Do you think attorney is necessary? I do think it's very helpful for peace of mind for all the way through, but your mom's attorney is charging 12 G's. Go to our link. I can tell you we're not charging that amount. Can you go to our link? Just click option one for the pre-qualified session. We only charge this amount, less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, okay? And my team will tell you our fees. I can't share it online here. I've been banned by TikTok for like 5 minutes. It was the most devastating 5 minutes of my life. So sad, so sad. When my son cries and whines, that's not devastating. I just have to deal with it. But when TikTok bans me for 5 minutes, it's horrible. I'm sure y'all have some concerns too, like that. Um, Apple user, Apple user. I can tell you right now the people I'm thinking about. Okay, the first person is Paula Bennett. She's got an office in Oklahoma City. So I just wrote that down a second ago to share with you. Folks, at the end of the day, if you are going to hire an attorney, make sure to ask a couple of these questions I'm about to share with you. How soon can you file my case? Okay? Because to be honest, we're gonna ask you for a decent amount of money because we want to know you're committed. All right? Because we need all these documents from you. We want to make sure you're going to answer the daggone phone. It's funny. I wouldn't say it's funny. I'm sorry. It's very unfortunate that some of you had bad experiences with other attorneys where they don't answer the phone. But with our team, we bug the hell out of you. Okay, we're going to call you fairly often, at least a couple of times a week, almost like we're your best friend, but you don't want us to be your best friend. That kind of situation. So, um, but yeah, Apple user, happy to provide guidance in either way. Let's see here. I think we got a question on. Yeah, we got a question on YouTube here. And how long petition for alien relative process time this year? I need to know more information. Who's the sponsor, resident or U.S. citizen? Which server center you filed? There's a lot of information I need to know. And Shimmer Shine or anyone else that says I got a question, you don't have to tell me that. just go ahead and ask the question. Just skip the preliminary situation. I cut straight through, okay? You can do the same. Don't feel bad. You're not going to be rude. Now, the people who are more rude are people who say, you skip my question. All right, so Gamini, you said, so the I-131F is approved, and you already have the I-130 approved. Can you immediately apply for the second? I guess you're trying to say the second set application. Yeah, that's my understanding. That's my understanding. We're going to try our best to help save you all money if we can. Elaine, can you apply with 3 DUIs? I likely would. I would not file. But with even one DUI or DWI, I wouldn't file. My legal information could change. Some could consider this legal advice, but if you want legal advice, you truly need to speak to an attorney one-on-one so we can really understand your situation. Of course, I'm required to tell you that um, according to my state bar rules. Shaniza 30, if you have an I-130 pending, can you apply for parole in place? Yes. There's no rule that says you cannot. And by the way, the federal rule that was proposed, filed today, August 20th, 94 pages. I almost read all 94 pages. I skimmed some of it, but I read a lot of it. I read a significant portion of it to be able to go live and be more confident in that. But there's the proposed rule does not say like a list of disqualifying crimes, a list of crimes that say like, okay, that's okay, you can apply. They don't do all that. Okay. That would be nice, of course, but essentially let's put it this way. At the very least, if it's a crime that will make you inadmissible to where you can't get residency, then you definitely should not apply for parole in place. Okay. Now, permanent bar is not a crime. That's immigration violation. That's different. All right. By the way, if you want to join live on YouTube, Facebook, there's a link above the chat there. If you want to join live on TikTok, it's down below. I had to learn this the hard way. It says multi-guest. That makes it a little confusing, I guess. But anyway, I think we got Good Morning on TikTok wants to join.
Hello.
Hello, what's going on?
Yeah, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing, sir?
Oh, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm have a question. I'm come for 2016. I'm come for border, for Mexico border.
Okay.
I'm have my asylum. After I'm married for U.S. citizen, my I-130 get approved. My 185 is not approved yet. I'll get it for travel document. I don't know if I can travel go for different country for travel document.
Did you say you got approved because of the marriage, the I-130?
Yeah, I want to get it approved. I put the 185 is not approved yet. But I get it for travel document for I-130 for 185.
Yeah. And you're still waiting for the 131 travel document?
I get the travel document and my green card is not approved yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, if you're asking me if you can travel, then yes, in general. I just still wouldn't travel to your country if your asylum application is still pending.
No, asylum case is closed.
Okay. Yeah, as long as your 131 travel document's valid and not expired, and your passport is still also not expired, then yeah, you can travel.
Okay, that's how I'm asking you.
Okay. Yeah. Good luck to you. Enjoy your
Thank
trip.
you.
All right. Take care. See, lawyers talk a lot. Okay. What I also want to add for Good Morning on TikTok is that if you have crimes, you have criminal history, you need to review that with an attorney. So let's see. Can you apply? Okay. Maro on. Oh wait, Imelda Rivera on YouTube. How can you do the letter that explains the state in USA? You talking about hardship letter? What letter are you? What kind of case are you referring to? Parole in place, waiver, ADNI. You're talking about petition sponsor U.S. citizen. So in general, if you were sponsored by a U.S. citizen and one the immigrant is outside America abroad, then it's minimum 12 months. Could be 15. But if it's past 15 months, then you may want to consider a mandamus lawsuit. Okay, Maro on YouTube. Can you do a U.S. citizen background check on yourself? It would be USCIS, but you could get one through the FBI. For FBI, I think you got to pay like $26 or something. I mean, we mailed. You can get your fingerprints done, biometrics for that purposes at like your local police department or sheriff department. But if you're concerned about going to them, then you technically can do it yourself. We just ordered it for a client via Amazon. Oh, the power of Amazon. They make it too easy. But unfortunately, they're too powerful. Okay, let's see here. We got Vina on TikTok that wants to join. What's going on?
Oh, hello?
Hi. How are you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. You doing okay?
Hi, I have a question. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm good. Good. I got some water. I'm good.
So the question is, I filed for a WAVA case 4 years ago, and they requested to get the evidence, like with the criminal record from my country. I sent it back. Of course, it was clear. And then it's been 4 years. I'm still waiting. I spoke with the USCIS representative, and she said that she's going to make a request. And the officer sent me an email that it's still in security check. What does it mean, and how long it's going to take? Is it a standard answer? Is it like a template? So they're taking their time, but 4 years, that's a lot. Even the representative was shocked. Like, it's supposed to take like 2 years, not 4.
Yeah. You said for VAWA, right? VAWA?
Yes,
Yeah. We would say average among our colleagues 3 years for the 485 as well, unfortunately.
I filed together.
Yeah. So for 4 years, yeah, that's too long. So yeah, background check is unfortunately a generic response to everything they do.
So what should I do? Because the lawyers, they usually say, like, if they don't request anything from you, just wait. But it's been 4 years.
Yeah, it's time to file a lawsuit. We call that a mandamus lawsuit for unreasonable delay. And so we do that every day if that's something you're interested in.
Do that? Like, what is the process? Like, if you briefly explain, please. Like,
Sure.
what is it?
So for example, some people ask like, oh, if you contact your congressperson, does that do anything?
Yeah.
It gives you an update, an alleged update about your case, but that doesn't push your case to a decision. Maybe like many years ago it could have, but now that there's many cases that are delayed, you have to file a lawsuit. So generally, when a case is like you're in the U.S., the next step, let's say, next step could be a request for evidence in terms of like outcome of the lawsuit. Could be a request for evidence, could be a decision, could be approval, could be denial, or it could be interview date. So there's multiple scenarios for outcome after a lawsuit, and that could happen about 1 to 3 months after filing.
After filing?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think is it a good thing to do? I mean,
Yeah.
If you do this, don't they get mad? Like,
no, why would they get mad?
Deny my case.
A lot of people wonder, but it's different I mean, it's a legitimate question, of course. A lot of people ask, you're not the only one. It's because, yeah, in America, suing another party, another person, yeah, is just like the TV shows, right? It seems adversary. But in this situation, the U.S. attorneys I know and have a professional network, they actually want to help because they want to get rid of your case in a professional way because they want to work on other cases. Delay cases. They're probably thinking too, like, this is ridiculous. Why is USCIS taking so long? So hopefully
Yeah,
that gives
so
an idea.
they take the officer who responded to that email. So basically, I believe she took my folder, the case, but why don't they just check it? Like they don't request. They don't even request for anything. That's so unfair. Just sitting
Yeah,
there.
totally understand. And then somehow they receive a lawsuit. They're like, okay, I'll pay attention. That's literally what happens. And sometimes, so the officer you're talking about, it's just a customer service person. It's not really an officer. Most likely, whoever emailed you after you submit an inquiry or something. It's most likely,
So
yeah.
can you please let me know the pricing and everything?
Yeah, my team can let you know. So what I recommend anyone's interested in our help to assist y'all for any case, you just go to my link under my profile, schedule, pick option number one. Okay, you're gonna pay this amount, less than a cup of coffee, just to schedule a meeting, learn more about our team, and then it's unfortunately we have to charge for that because some people don't show up, and so it's disheartening. So anyway, our team can tell you all that. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you. Absolutely. Alrighty. So, by the way, we do accept payment plans, of course. I usually forget to mention that, but I've been told that